Good afternoon. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to prove an equation is a function. Okay? So, how to prove an equation is a function? In order to do that, you need to solve for y by subtracting x. Okay? When you solve for y, you're going to check the equation if there will be a unique value for y. Okay? Even though you plot a number for x. That's what you're going to prove. You're going to check that to see if the equation is a function. Okay? Let's start by doing the first example. Okay? The first example, we have x plus y equals 10. As I told you, we're going to subtract x. Okay? I'm going to subtract x from both sides to see if, for example, whatever value I plot for x, if I will have a unique value for y. Okay? So let's subtract x from both sides. Subtract x from both sides. So positive x, negative x, that cancel. Bring down y. So it's going to be negative x plus 10. So when this is what I have. I have y equals negative x plus 10. So as you can notice, whatever number I replace x by, I will have a unique value for y. Okay? Y is not going to change. I will have one value, it will be unique. Therefore, we can say this is a function. Okay? This is a function. This is a function. Alright? Yes. So, let's do this second example. The second one. The second one is 3x plus 4y equal negative 10. So as I told you, everything we do now, you should know how to solve linear equation first. Linear equation is the prerequisite of all mathematics. Okay? Because we know how to solve linear equation, you know how to subtract x from both sides. You know? You see that, right? So let's subtract 3x from both sides. Subtract 3x from both sides. So to see what we're gonna have. So positive 3x, negative 3x, that cancel. Bring down 4y. That's gonna be negative 10, negative 10, negative 3x, 10. So now, we do not finish yet. We need to solve for y because the rule says solve for y. So in order to solve for y, you need to divide both sides by 4. Okay? Divide by 4. 4. So we get y equal negative 3x 10 over 4. So as we can notice, whatever value I replace x by, I will have a unique value for y. Y is not going to change. Okay? So, we can say this relation is a function. Okay? This equation is a function. This is a function. Alright. So this is the second phase of proving relation is a function, equation is a function. That's the second phase. Okay? So we go a little deeper in function right now. Okay? So that's very, very important. Alright, let's do the third example. So the third one, we have x squared plus 4y equal 8. This time we have x squared plus 4y equal 8. That's not a linear equation anymore. That's a quadratic equation. We're going to prove that also. Okay? You work with linear equation, and we work also with quadratic equation. Okay? We're not going to panic. Okay, when we see that. Let's do that. We're going to solve. We're going to subtract x squared. Okay, from both sides. Here we subtract x. Here we're going to subtract x squared. Okay, let's subtract x squared from both sides to see what we're going to have. So positive x squared, negative x squared, that cancel. Bring down for y. Okay, this time we have negative x squared plus 8. So we do not finish yet. Let divide by 4 both sides. Okay, so that's cancel. Y equal negative x squared plus 8 over 4. You can simplify. You can say, okay, alright, so 8 divided by 4, that's 2. Okay, so you can have like that, 8 divided by 4. That's fine. Okay, so this is basically a function. This is a function because whatever value I replace x by, I will have a unique value for y. Okay, this is a function. Alright, someone can say, okay, let me write it another way. They can write like that, x squared over 4 plus 8 over 4. So it's going to give negative x squared plus 4 plus 2. Alright? Somebody can give the answer like that, no problem. Okay? Alright? As long as you know this is a function. This is a function. That's all we need. You say this is a function. Alright. So let's do, we get 4 and 5 left. We're gonna do that. Before we do that, let me erase. We need more space. Let's erase. Clean the table. Alright. Okay. Let's do the fourth exercise. The fourth one is 5y. You got 4y squared equal 5. Alright. This equation comes in another form. We have y right here. We have y squared equal 5. So we are still gonna subtract 5y both sides, okay? Subtract 5y from both sides. So this one is cancelled. Positive 5y, negative 4y. Let's cancel. So bring down negative 6y squared. Okay. 5 minus 5y. Okay. We do not finish yet. We do not finish yet. We need to solve for y. Okay, solve for y. So in order to solve for y, we need to divide both sides by negative 6. Okay, divide by negative 6. Both sides. Okay, so let's cancel. We have y squared equal 5 over. We have a negative 6 right here. Then we have negative 6 y. Okay, so you can write it like this. So that's gonna be negative 5 over 6 plus 5 over 6. So we do not finish yet because we have a y squared right here. When we have y squared and we need y, how we do that? We need to take out y, then y gonna be equals plus or minus square root. Because there was y squared here, we need to come with square root, and it's gonna be negative 5 over 6 plus 5 over 6y. What you can notice? You can notice there's not a unique value for y. Y will have two values, one positive, one negative. Therefore, you can quickly say this is not a function because we have two values. Okay? Two values. Therefore, this is not a function. This is not a function. Reason is because we have plus or minus. Okay? Plus or minus mean we will have two values for y. The value of y is not going to be unique. Okay? Very simple. Right. Let's do the last one. We're going to do the last exercise. The last exercise. Before we do that, let me see if we have. Okay, we have a space right here. Can do that. Can do that right here. The last one. Let me simple with that one. So we get. Yes. Okay, let's do the last exercise. The last one is x squared plus y squared equals 16. Okay. Alright. We're going to prove that this equation is a function. To prove that, I need to subtract x squared from both sides. Subtract x squared from both sides. Boom. Positive x squared, negative x squared, that cancel. Bring down y squared. Okay? So, 16 minus x squared. Okay. So now, we don't have any problem. We just need to solve for y. How we solve for y? So, in order to solve for y, I will come with a positive and negative, you know, positive or plus or minus, okay? Plus or minus. So for y, it's gonna be plus or minus square root of 16 minus x squared. So that's easy. You already see this equation is not gonna be a function because there are two values for y. Because one value will be positive, another value will be negative. Okay, therefore we can quickly say, okay, this is not a function. Boom. Alright. I know this is not gonna be so easy for the beginner, but it's gonna be easy for student who already knew how to solve linear equation and how to solve quadratic equation and how to do introduction of function. If you know all that, this is gonna be very easy for you. Okay, it's not difficult. As I said, please share my videos. If you have any question, do not forget to go to my website, and you can leave comment on my website also, and then you can just type New Get Smart, and then you will see all my videos. Thank you so much. Alright, God bless you.